right! Gather round. Humans, you think your work life is tough? You think your boss is demanding? Theft, you have no idea. Let me tell you what a real day at the office is like for us, the unsung heroes of the household. My name's Buddy, by the way. I'm a golden retriever, chief morale officer and head of snack quality control. My day starts early. Not by choice, mind you. The human's alarm goes off, and that's my cue. My first job? Human wake-up service. This isn't just a gentle nudge. Oh no, it's a highly skilled operation. It involves a wet nose to the cheek, a strategically placed paw on the chest, and the occasional full-body leap onto the bed. It's physically demanding, but someone's gotta do it. If I don't, who knows what would happen? They might sleep in and miss the most important event of the day. My breakfast? Once the human is vertical, the real work begins. I supervise the morning routine. I sit patiently okay. Mostly patiently while they get ready. This involves staring intently, following them from room to room, and making sure they don't forget any crucial steps, like putting on shoes. Why shoes? Because shoes mean. And the morning walk is our equivalent of the daily team huddle. It's where I get the lay of the land, check my peep, and leave important updates for the other neighborhood employees. It's a complex network of information, and I'm a keynote in the system. You think your email inbox is overwhelming? Try deciphering the scent signatures of 12 different dogs from the last 4 hours. It's a lot of data to process before my morning coffee, which, by the way, is just water. The injustice. After the walk, it's time for the human to go to work. This is the saddest part of my day. I've perfected the look. You know the one. The big, soulful eyes, the slight head tilt, the ears drooping just so. It's a guilt trip masterpiece honed over years of practice. It rarely works, but I have to try. It's in my job description under maintained emotional leverage. When they leave, my role shifts to head of home security. I patrol, the perimeter which is mostly the living room and the kitchen. I bark at the mail carrier, a known security threat. I bark at squirrels, those fluffy-tailed anarchists. I bark at a leaf blowing across the yard. You can never be too careful. It's a high-stress, high-stakes position. The safety of the entire snack supply rests on my shoulders. Of course, being head of security also involves rigorous testing of all soft surfaces. I must ensure the couch is still comfortable for napping. I have to check the human's bed for structural integrity. I need to verify that every single one of my toys is still where I left it, usually scattered in the most inconvenient places possible. This is called asset management. Sometimes I'll relocate a shoe just to keep the humans on their toes. It's a team-building exercise. They love it, I'm sure. They always yell things like, "Buddy, no," which I assume is their way of saying, "Great job, buddy. What a fun game." Communication can be tricky across species. Then there's the afternoon slump. For you, that means another cup of coffee. For me, it means a strategic nap in a sunbeam. This isn't laziness, people. This is energy conservation. I'm recharging for the most critical part of the day. The humans return. The moment I hear the key in the door, I launch into action. The welcome home protocol is a multi-step process. Step 1. The frenzied tail wag. We're talking hurricane force winds here. Step 2. The happy dance. A complex series of hops and spins. Step 3. Presenting a toy as a welcome home offering. This shows I've been a diligent worker and deserve immediate praise and possibly a treat. It's performance review time every single day. And don't even get me started on my colleague, a little terrier named Pip who lives next door. We have our daily meetings at the fence. He's in logistics. His main job is digging. He's always talking about his subterranean projects and his ongoing war with the gophers. Yesterday, he told me he almost had a major breakthrough near the rose bushes. I told him he needs to focus on the bigger picture, like when the Amazon delivery driver is coming. He just doesn't get it. He's all about the ground game. While I'm focused on aerial threats and supply chain management, the snack deliveries. We have very different corporate philosophies. My other coworker is the cat. Her name is Shadow, and her official title is Supreme Overlord and Chief of Staff. Or at least, that's what she thinks. Her job mostly consists of sleeping in cardboard boxers that are clearly too small for her, judging me from a distance, and occasionally batting at my tail just to remind me of the corporate hierarchy. She's a micromanager. I'll be in the middle of a very important nap, and suddenly, a paw comes out of nowhere. No warning! No memo! It's a hostile work environment. If you ask me, I've tried to file a complaint with HR the Human Bot. They just say, "Oh, you two are so cute," and scratch my ears. The system is broken. The evenings are when I really shine. My role shifts to therapeutic services. Did the human have a bad day? My job is to rest my head on their lap and absorb the negative energy. Did they have a good day? My job is to wag my tail and amplify the positive energy. It's a delicate balance. I'm basically an emotional sponge. And after all that hard work, what's my compensation? A belly rub? Okay, it's a pretty great compensation package, I'll admit. The benefits are top-notch. Healthcare is covered. I get regular checkups. Dental is included in the form of these weird-tasting chew sticks. And the retirement plan is solid. I get to sleep on the bed more often as I get older. But it's a demanding career. You have to be on all the time. There are no sick days. If you're not feeling up to playing fetch, tough luck. That ball isn't going to throw itself. Well, actually, it won't throw itself anyway. But you get the point. The performance expectations are you have to be loyal, loving, and adorable 24/7s. It's exhausting. The other day, I sighed really loudly, and the human asked, "What's wrong, boy?" I was trying to tell them. I was communicating my deep, existential ennui about the repetitive nature of my work, but they just patted my head and said I was being dramatic. The communication gap is real, my friends. So next time you come home from a long day at your desk, just remember us. Remember the hard work, the dedication, the constant vigilance that goes into being a good dog. We're not just pets. We're employees. We're managers, therapists, security guards, and entertainers, all rolled into one furry package. And our salary is paid in love, head scratches, and the occasional piece of cheese that falls on the floor. And honestly, I wouldn't trade it for anything. Now, if you'll excuse me, I see a sunbeam with my name on it. I have a very important meeting with the back of my eyelids. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe for more insights from the canine corporate world.